Hey, 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 what's happening? It is February 1st. I realize it's hard to believe that the first month of 2022 is already over with. And this is David here with you. And an idea that came up today for today's topic was a comic I seen yesterday or the day before. It's called Fries by Jeff Mallett. I will leave a link to that in the comments, either in the description or comments, depending on where you're seeing this at. What the comic was, one of the students is talking to the custodian and mentions about it's people make New Year's resolutions that don't even last 31 days. What about a monthly resolution? It got me to thinking. Because if you followed me for a little bit, you know I am not a fan of resolutions, New Year's resolutions, especially because most of the time the mindset is it's the new year. I can only set these up the new year, and if I fail, okay, then I stop. That's it. I'm done. It's like, for some reason, that just happens. But the idea is resolutions. Well, what if you do, as in the comic references, a monthly resolution? Then you can even do a weekly or daily. But what happens for a lot of people is when they do these resolutions, they don't plan it out very well. They do too much too soon. And they just get overwhelmed, and it just doesn't happen. So many of them just throw in the towel completely. They make some mistakes. Hey, it can happen. That's part of things. Obstacles can come up, and if you don't plan for them, or at least get a way around them, it's going to happen. But a lot of people just throw in the towel completely and then stop. It's like, okay, well, I'll have to wait. Now I just screwed up New Year's resolutions again, and then they wait till the following year. You can start any type of resolution. You can start changes any time. And it doesn't even have to be the Monday on the start of the week. You can do it any time as well. Midweek. Yes, I know a lot of times it is nice to start at the beginning of Monday and go through the entire week, but you can start them any time. So what if you were to change yourself instead of just doing a New Year's resolution? Do it. You might have the bigger picture, which is great. You want to have, say, new for the full year. You want to have a full big picture, which, by the way, I talk about this in, I got a free guide in my Facebook group. It's free in there. Link is in the description as well. And with the guide, we kind of talk about what is your big picture? Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself? So this would be you for that. That's your big goal. But then you got to break it down. You got 12 months to kind of break things down. So you can break it down month by month. And then even by then, you can break it down into quarters. So 90-day runs, then you got to break each one down there. So that's where you go from the larger goal to your short-term goals to maybe even micro goals. And I talk all about that in my guide. But yeah, the idea is, consider this. If you are doing those your resolutions, are you still doing them? And did you happen, if you stopped them after only a month, was it because you didn't plan out very well? Did obstacles come up you didn't plan for? Did you not figure out a way around them? And did you use the mindset to say, I just can't do it. I'm just not meant for this. Did you give up? Now, there's a difference between stopping and reevaluating and starting up again versus completely giving up. But realize you can start this anytime. At the same time, any age in life. I came across the post yesterday. Again, you've seen this quite a bit. Excuse me. That you're always, it's paraphrasing here, there's a couple of ways it's been said that you can always start a new dream. You're never too old to think about what might have been. So there's a variety of things you can go through and do, but it's the mindset you choose to have. So go through and realize you can start your resolutions. You can do weekly, you can do daily, weekly, monthly, and then yearly, and all integrate those together. Big picture, and then start breaking them down to smaller steps. And again, if you want some help with that, I got Health and Wellness Your Way, which is in my Facebook group. It's free to join. Link is in the description here. So there you go. Figure out what type of resolution you want. Doesn't have to be just the year. And if you stumble and mess up, it's okay. You're allowed to start up again the next day. Go for that and plan your resolutions. All right, let me know your thoughts on that. What type of resolutions do you do? And we'll catch you tomorrow. So take care and balance into you. Bye-bye.